You have the right to remain silent.
All right, I'm here with Steve Paputzis of Battlefield Hardline. Thank you again for joining us here.
Thank you, Bruce Green.
Of course. So, here's the thing. This game demo, we're huge fans of Battlefield at Machinima. And we wanted to know, first and foremost, are these events scripted in the maps? Is that what's happening? Are we kind of on rails? Or is this just, like we're literally happening as it, just going through, making sure that buildings are falling, helicopters are going through, or is the whole thing scripted? How's this working?
Wow. Okay, Bruce. You asked a number of questions here. Let me take it from the top.
Yeah, please.
First of all,
please.
Battlefield Hardline is all about players making the fun themselves, right? So when you jump into our high tension map, for those of you that have been able to get into the beta, all those things that you saw in that video that we showed yesterday can totally happen, but it's up to you as a player to trigger it. So it's not scripted in the sense that every time you play the match, the crane's going to come down.
Right.
Or every time you play the match, the bollards are going to pop up and smash the cars. That's user controlled.
Okay.
So we really put it in players' hands to determine whether they want those things to happen.
Great. So we were trying to figure out also, are there bots that are playing with you and against you, or are these teams of 16 guys on the other side?
Well, Bruce, let me tell you something about that. That video that we showed, you keep I'm assuming you're talking about that video.
I am, because I haven't played the game yet.
Okay, we need to fix that.
I mean,
Gino, we need to fix that.
So is he going to bring it over right now?
No, he's right in front of you. No. So back to your question.
Yes.
Those were not bots. Those were humans.
Okay.
Humans. Organic humans.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
32 of them.
All right. So then
that's 16 on side.
Right. Perfect. In terms of evolution.
Yes.
And the maps.
Yeah.
Obviously, we saw the crane come down.
Yes, we did.
But can you give us hints as to other evolution throughout other maps?
Oh, now we're trying to get sneaky.
I'm
we're
not trying to get
dig
sneaky. I'm just asking
into
questions.
other maps.
No, I know Battlefield.
Bruce,
I'm just trying to ask. No, it's
come
no big
on.
deal.
We're not talking about other maps,
Oh, come
Bruce.
on, Steve.
We are here excited about this beta that we launched.
Okay.
It was crazy, right? Like we announced the game. There were some leaks and things and whatnots that
we
honestly we could not do much about that.
No, that's okay.
But the plan was to come out with the beta and say, instead of us telling you about the game, hey, we're going to let you play the game.
Right.
So really what we want people to do is play what we put out there. If they can, if they have a PC or PlayStation 4, play it, make a determination if you like it. I think it's all about what the players think. It's not about what I'm telling them or what you're telling them. It's about their experience with the game. So that's what I want people to do. I want people to experience it themselves. So when you try to get in on that other track about other maps, right now we're just excited about high tension.
Well, I'm just actually trying to figure out generalized what kind of evolution there is.
Okay, top level, here's how it's going to work. One of the things that we did when we first, this is serious now, guys.
Wow, it's really serious.
Yeah, I'm trying to be very serious. One of the things that we did when we initially started working on this game was we really talked about Levolution a lot, honestly, because we were like, well, sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's just,
Yeah.
So we said, okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make sure anything that we put in a map from a Levolution perspective actually change the map in a way for some sort of gameplay advantage. So anything you see in our future maps, including this high tension map, is going to create more gameplay opportunities. So rather than just leveling a building and you can't go there anymore.
Right.
Now we're doing things like you saw with the crane, where the crane comes down. Yes. Now you have, if you're the cops, you can camp on top of it. You have the ability to cover both heist spots, so you can take out anybody going there. So there's a tactical advantage to that.
Yeah.
Right. And then if you're a criminal, it gives you a quick path to the drop-off point. So we're really trying to put a lot of thinking into that, and we've challenged the designers to make sure anything we do in the Levolution space actually brings those kind of gameplay alternatives to people.
Okay. In terms of rush game mode, because from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, you move from objective to objective. Is that kind of how this hardline map is working, or can you just go through the whole thing without any Levolution? Can you just keep, making your way across? How does that work?
Yeah. So you can actually play through the high tension map without having the Levolution occur. And we have other levels of Levolution. We have multiple levels of Levolution.
I like that. Yeah.
So we have the crane. We have some of the overpass will actually collapse. You maybe saw that. Take out the cops.
Yeah.
Then we have other things in other parts of the maps where you can just drive through walls to create a quick getaway path for you. So we have that, and
cool.
That's what we got going on.
So when I go play this game, because I haven't played it yet, when I go play it, what are some strategies if I'm the criminals?
You want some lead strats?
I want some. Yes, let's talk about lead strats, not just strats.
Okay. You want strats or lead strats?
Lead strats.
Okay. For lead strats, what I like to do when I'm a crim dog, I like to call them the crim dogs.
Can I call them crim dogs?
You can call them crim dogs.
Okay, all right.
Crims.
Yeah.
I also go crims. Crims is a big one I like.
Crims,
Crim dogs.
Okay.
Crim dogs. What I like to do in Blood Money, which is what we're seeing right here, as a criminal, you can actually do it as a cop too. I like to get the breaching charge. I like to go to my vault where you drop off the cash. I like to hide in the corner and wait for the cops to come and then blow them to smithereens with the breaching charge.
So that's kind of like camping, Steve. Are you a camper?
No, I don't call it camping.
Okay.
It's called
Lead strats.
Lead strats.
Lead
Lead strat. I like to do that. I also, another thing I like to do, now you can do it on either side. Go all the way up that crane. It's like super duper high.
Yeah.
Go all the way up. And I like to sit up there and I like to snipe from the top of that crane. Because a lot of people don't realize you can get that high because it's like super mega high.
Right.
It's really high.
So that sounds pretty elite to me. I
It's
like that.
maybe that's just regular strat.
Okay.
But but those are two of the things I do.
What about on the cop side?
Cop side. Well, I already kind of went over one.
Yeah.
My favorite is to spot the donuts at the beginning of the map. I just do that for fun.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
if
was
you've
at the end of
seen
the
that.
right. Donut
Yeah,
spot.
you just run right up the donuts. You can spot it. We got a bunch of different VO.
Right.
I would call that lead strat. Spot those donuts.
That's elite, really?
Yeah, I think
Do you get
so.
points for that?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't. Well, you know what? You get cool points.
Okay, yeah. It's
Okay,
cool.
so you get that.
Yeah, that's true.
How about that?
That's
Is that
pretty,
okay?
that's fine.
That's
pretty
great,
cool.
is what it
That's
is. No, on the cop side, I like to do the thing that I was talking about, where if the levolution occurs, I like to stand on the crane. You
Yes.
just sit there and just kind of watch both sides and try to take people out. So that works. It's very effective, actually.
Perfect. All right, Steve. So when does Battlefield Hardline come out?
Well, it comes out October 21st, 2014.
All right. And the beta is open right now.
It is open right now.
Can you take me to a machine so that I can play it?
I can do that. I can do that. We can do that. Yes, it can be done.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
you
play
are
it.
welcome, Bruce.
Very much.
Bruce, thank you. Thank you.
Hey guys, we're at E3 checking out Destiny. I've been playing it all weekend. I'm here with Deej talking about it. Hi, buddy. How are you?
Good to have you here.
So yeah, like I said, I've had, I want to say 20, 25 hours maybe playing it, and I want more. But you announced that people are going to be able to play it for themselves pretty soon, right?
Yeah, as early as Thursday, you can get into the Destiny Public Alpha. You can register, I believe it is at Greatness Awaits.